Our Middle Eastern ally, Saudi Arabia, just beheaded and shot 47 people in a single day. Jesus! With friends like these, who needs ISIS? The victims of the Saudis' mass execution included non-violent protesters alongside more traditional terrorist types. But the Saudis lumped them all together as terrorists, just like Canadian law does under Bill C-51. But the real joke is that Saudi Arabia heads up the UN Human Rights Panel. I mean, what kind of human rights leadership can you really expect from a country that holds a public beheading every 2 days? Hell, sometimes they even behead people then crucify them. But I guess an execution every couple of days gets old fast if you don't change it up. Offenses attracting the death penalty in Saudi Arabia include gay sex, false prophecy, blasphemy, adultery, and sorcery. So you could lose your head for just about anything that happens at a Vegas psychic convention. About 50% of Saudi execution victims are foreign workers who confess to their crimes under torture. In the recent execution orgy, one victim was a Shia Muslim cleric, Nimr al-Nimr, whose crime was calling for electoral reform and Shia minority rights. His killings seemed to be designed to deepen the Sunni versus Shia divide with Iran. This will have the benefit of distracting Saudi citizens from their first taste of austerity and sales taxes in the wake of collapsing oil revenues. It will also ensure that arms sales to the Middle East will remain bullish for decades. Canadian Foreign Minister Stéphane Dion voiced rote milquetoast condemnations for the Saudi atrocity. But Canada just sold Saudi Arabia $15 billion worth of Canadian weapons. And you know what else we sold them? The Canadian frickin' wheat board. Now, if Justin Trudeau really wanted to make his bones in Middle Eastern politics, or do a real solid for national pride, he'd nix the weapons deal and nationalize the wheat board. Now, I know what you're thinking. Selling Saudis weapons keeps Canadians employed. And now that we don't build trains in London, Ontario no more, it's great that we still build tanks there for oil-rich Islamic theocracies. But that logic would have us back into the anti-personnel mine business faster than you can say, "Hey bud, where's my legs?" So mind one thing, Canada. One hate caliphate is just like any other hate caliphate. You can't bomb one and do business with the other. Saudi Arabia is just an Islamic state with nice malls. In Toronto, for Rabble TV, I'm Umberto da Silva and not Rex Murphy.